Welcome to Histouris channel. Before the modern world awakened, this city was already listening.
A single bell defined the morning, and time moved differently. Mountains stand guard. Change slows at their feet. Beyond this gate, the past still breathes. These stones remember footsteps, even when we do not. Wood ages. Patience strengthens it. Centuries pass like mist, quiet and unseen. Light enters gently. Nothing here demands attention. Nature moves first. The city follows. Reflection defines beauty, not height. Seasons turn quietly. The rhythm remains. Winter softens every sound. Even time feels distant. Rain erases footprints. Memory remains. When darkness settles, warmth answers softly. Day fades slowly here. Nothing rushes the sun. Even rooftops carry age and wear it with grace. Lines guide the eye forward, but the spirit stays present. Smoke rises without effort. Silence follows. Stone does not hurry. It simply endures. Balance is not forced. It is cultivated. Beneath still water, life moves quietly. Depth does not disturb the surface. Structure holds more than weight. It carries intention.
Even the floor invites calm. Every surface shapes behavior.
Boundaries remain light. Separation feels gentle. Open space breathes freely. Emptiness is intentional. Steps fade with use. Presence remains. Water resets the moment. Rhythm restores balance. Nature and architecture grow together. Neither competes. Perspective narrows the world. Focus sharpens the mind. From above, harmony becomes visible. Balance shapes the whole. The deeper you walk, the quieter the world becomes. Order is drawn by hand. Calm is created with care. Intentions move lightly. They do not demand attention. Roofs rise toward the sky, but they never leave the earth. Even endings are gentle here. Nothing closes with force.
Space is not filled. It is respected. Strength does not always require force. Sometimes it requires precision.
Surface trembles briefly. Depth remains steady.
Age settles softly. Time leaves no scars here.
Morning becomes day. The silence remains unchanged. Every path leads inward, not outward. Clarity requires stillness. Reflection requires patience. Light shifts across wood. Time leaves quiet evidence. Movement exists, but it never disturbs balance. The outside world appears framed. Perspective defines experience. Details remain unseen by many, yet they shape the whole.
Surfaces reflect light. Spaces reflect values.
Distance softens edges. Essence remains clear.
The day prepares to close. Silence grows deeper.
Night arrives without urgency. Kyoto remains awake in stillness. A new path begins. It narrows the world ahead.
Step by step. Threshold after threshold.
Frames within frames. Perspective becomes ritual.
Color fades slowly. Meaning does not.
Light and shadow alternate. Balance defines the journey. Repetition builds momentum. Patience builds clarity. Marks remain in wood. Stories remain in silence. Every path promises light, but the journey shapes the traveler.
After repetition comes openness. Space feels earned.
The journey reveals what was always there. Stillness waiting.
Light catches something unexpected. Gold emerges quietly. Gold does not shout. It reflects. Light rests on its surface. Calm rests beneath it. Above and below mirror each other. Balance becomes visible. Perfection trembles briefly. Harmony remains. Nature completes the frame. Beauty accepts change. Contrast defines presence. Gold meets sky. Movement reveals form. Stillness reveals meaning. Light changes without warning. The structure remains steady. Gold fades into dusk. Stillness remains eternal. Light does not belong to gold. Gold belongs to light. Beneath brilliance lies structure. Beneath structure lies patience. Wealth can decorate a surface. Discipline builds the foundation.
Grandeur here is balanced. Nature shares the stage.
Even gold accepts shadow. Contrast creates harmony.
Reflection shifts with wind. Essence does not.
After brilliance, a return to simplicity. Balance restores itself.
Stone and gold coexist. Neither claims dominance.
Design guides emotion. Geometry guides the eye. Crossing water feels symbolic. Transition defines awareness. Inside and outside blend. Boundaries feel transparent.
Surfaces mirror the sky. Calm mirrors the mind. Even gold surrenders to dusk. Stillness deepens.
Silhouettes simplify form. Essence remains.
Light returns softly. Night is not an ending.
Darkness reveals outline. Quiet reveals depth.
Light doubles in water. Silence doubles in meaning.
Even at night, movement remains gentle.
Silence grows fuller at night. Space feels sacred. Day and night pass alike. Kyoto remains unchanged. Emptiness is arranged. Silence is designed.
Order emerges from repetition. Calm emerges from discipline. A single stone holds space. Space holds meaning. Nothing here is random. Nothing here is excessive. Imperfection is welcomed. Age is honored.
The garden does not change quickly. The observer does.
Architecture frames perception. The mind fills the rest.
Space invites reflection. Reflection invites awareness. Fragility completes the design. Beauty accepts its limits.
In stillness, complexity disappears. Clarity remains.
Rooms are not crowded. They are intentional.
Light draws quiet geometry. Simplicity guides emotion.
Strength hides in plain sight. Support is rarely seen.
A small flame fills the room. Quiet strength needs little space.
Stillness is practiced, not inherited.
Discipline shapes the mind. Calm shapes the spirit. Observation replaces noise. Awareness replaces haste. Movement remains soft. Intention remains steady. Each morning begins the same, yet never identical.
The cycle continues. Stillness remains the foundation.
Beyond the mountains, speed defines the day. Motion accelerates outside. Time compresses.
Here, reflection defines the moment.
Modern light glows in the distance. Tradition glows closer. Two worlds coexist. Neither overwhelms the other. Progress is visible. Presence remains stronger. The sky carries new routes. The ground holds old paths. Old wood remains steady. Steel rises elsewhere. Noise remains outside. Calm remains within. Warmth does not compete with brightness. The present surrounds the past. The past anchors the present. New growth does not replace the old. It grows beside it. Adaptation is quiet. Continuity is deliberate. The horizon changes. The silhouette remains.
The bell still rings. The rhythm endures.
Time circles back. Stillness repeats. Past and present share the same light. A city moves forward. A spirit remains centered. Time leaves traces, not wounds. Absence feels complete. Nothing is missing. The doorway remains open. Invitation never fades. Each step feels familiar. Each moment feels new. Light returns each day. Renewal requires no announcement. Layers of history overlap. None erase the other. Movement is constant. Disturbance is not. Nature holds the city gently. Metal carries memory. Sound carries time. Cycles repeat. Calm deepens. Reflection holds the day. Night receives it. Under the same sky, centuries overlap. Life continues quietly. Growth respects its roots. Morning returns again. Stillness remains unchanged. The bell does not measure time. It reminds us of it. A city evolves. A spirit endures. The wind speaks again. The city listens.
In stillness, everything aligns.
Empires shift. Cities change. Stillness remains eternal. Morning unfolds gently. The city does not rush. Light finds the details. Patience reveals them. Shadows lengthen softly. Time leaves no urgency. Movement never disturbs harmony.
Water moves forward. Calm stays present.
Walls frame the view. The world remains open.
Age gathers softly. Nothing resists time. From above, balance becomes visible.
The rhythm returns again, familiar and steady.
Sound expands outward. Silence gathers inward. Change surrounds the city. Calm defines it. Precision holds the structure. Patience holds the spirit. Discipline preserves harmony. The entrance remains unchanged. We are the ones who move. Light changes constantly. Presence does not. The wind returns. The rhythm continues. Day gives way to night. Balance remains. Reflection completes the cycle. Darkness reveals contrast. Calm reveals truth. Empires move. Time flows. Stillness endure. Night holds the city gently.
A small light is enough.
Silence is never empty here.
Even shadows feel calm.
The bell waits. Time listens. Night yields quietly.
Morning restores clarity. Every detail awakens again.
Light renews what already endures.
Reflection completes the dawn.
The wind speaks again. Order returns effortlessly.
The entrance never moved. Change surrounds stillness. The rhythm continues. Sound dissolves. Stillness remains. Morning returns.
Mountains remain steady. Cities evolve.
Stillness endures.
Morning returns once more.
Wood and stone remain steady.
The rhythm continues. Sound dissolves into stillness.
Cities evolve. Spirit endures.
The wind speaks quietly.
In stillness, clarity remains.
Mountains remain steady. Stillness endures.
If this journey through time moved you, then continue exploring history with us. Subscribe to Histouris. Share this